What's going on, guys? I hope you're doing great today. Welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Skipper. League of Legends WIlD Rift is coming to the Philippines for an alpha test starting on June 6. From June 6 to June 27 Manila time, WIlD Rift will be available to a limited group of players in Brazil and the Philippines on Android phones. Lucky for the Philippines. I'm super excited to be making this video for you guys because official WIlD Rift gameplay has finally surfaced. I've been anxiously waiting for this to come in, and oh my god, I am not disappointed at all. If you haven't watched the gameplay reveal, just scroll down below. Alright guys, before we start, let's watch some video clips from gameplay reveal.
We think it will be awesome if you can pick up some of your favorite champions in WIlD Rift and immediately start.
See? Just look how sexy this game is by just looking at the gameplay. For me, based on what I'm seeing, WIlD Rift looks better than League of Legends on PC. PS, this is just my unbiased and honest opinion. I'm not against LOL or LOL players. For those of you who are not up to speed with what's going on here, the other day, the WIlD Rift team put out a video showcasing WIlD Rift gameplay, and not only that, they went over so many things like skins, champions, ruins, items, you name it. But the cool thing is, they actually showed so many things that they did not go over, and so I'll be going over those minor details that you might have missed while watching. So, make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more WIlD Rift content, and let's hop right into it. Going back, guys, you know what's the funny thing I want to talk about is that aside from me wanting to get on this alpha test for WIlD Rift, I also want to preserve playing Mobile Legends. See? I'm playing Mobile Legends. A lot of my friends who are using iOS now wants to change their phone or buy new phones to get into, if ever they could be included on the alpha test, they can play. I really want to play on alpha test so I can record some gameplay for you guys. But hey, if you do happen to get into this test, please let me know. Maybe you can share your games or send me content so I can use it on my videos. But of course, I'll go ahead and credit it to you. It was revealed that the gameplay duration of the matches will be shortened to around 15 to 20 minutes, just like Mobile Legends. Yeah, so basically it is designed for mobile gaming, of course. So there will be a lot of key points across the map in skirmishes in and out from the very start of the game in WIlD Rift, because there will be a very fast-paced game. Another thing to know is that the map is mirrored, so you will always be playing from left to right. Now the first thing I want to touch on this is that the control scheme. So we obviously have the typical 3D right click for PC game, right? League of Legends, but just want to target tower. Sometimes you want at the bottom, or typically used in lane to target minions, so you don't actually target the enemy champion. And then we got the auto button, which you can usually toggle with 2 to 3%. First one is target the champion with the lowest HP, and then target the champion with the lowest HP percentage, and then finally target the champion that is closest to you. These controllers truly perfected, like perfection, in a certain way that we haven't seen on mobile just yet, even Mobile Legends. So anything from ability casting to basic attacking and so on just looks so natural. So precision will not necessarily be a problem. Obviously, these controls will not be as perfect as the ones we saw in Vainglory if you have played this game, but they honestly do hold up to a very high standard. High standard. You can tell they put a lot of time into the control scheme to make sure everything is super duper smooth and then the characters in game don't look funky when you activate abilities or when you're targeting, and so on. So, a lot of people were pointing out, especially on Reddit, that the warden system was changed to be a lot more like the one we see on PC. So, that's very cool change that we should know, because that only means the warden system is just more smooth in general, something that we are used to. So that was a minor change that wasn't necessary to talk about, but it was definitely in the demo video if you have watched the gameplay reveal. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the last hit indicator. Yeah, I'm kind of happy they ended something like this into the game, because there's a lot of people that actually do struggle with last hitting. So if you're playing Mobile Legends, last hitting is really challenging. But most of the time, especially me, I use Mage, or should I say when I use Eudora, last hitting, or should I say KS, is not really a big thing because Eudora has this burst damage. Yeah, going back. So it's definitely something that is across the board welcome by a number of players, especially since 90% of the player base of all games is casual players. So having a last indicator or last hit indicator is totally nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. Alright guys, so I'm totally for general players out there, and here's some information about the buffs in juggling in Wild Rift. So in general, we have Red Brambleback for extra damage, Evolve Red Brambleback for late game damage, we have Blue Sentinel for HP slash mana regen, Evolve Blue Sentinel for late game regeneration. We also have Bloom, provides vision on the enemy. We also have Honey Fruit for HP recovery. Blast Cone knocks away all nearby units, and obviously we have the dragons, the elder dragons, the drakes, and the baron, scuttle crab. Yeah, so with that being said, let's just sit back and enjoy some really epic moments that were shown on that video. There was really a lot of moments where I was like, oh my god, I really can't wait for this to do it myself. So I'm super duper excited that we finally got some official gameplay, and I'm sure all of you are super duper excited too, and especially for people in Brazil and of course here in the Philippines. Kawai kawai! So we get an alpha test next week. So guys, keep an eye out in your emails or on Google Play starting next week. But the thing I want to know from you guys is, what do you guys think of this control scheme? What do you guys think of how the game looks in general? You guys think this looks better than PC? Let me know anything you want me to know and comment down below. I want to be part of this conversation, of course, and be part of the community. I want to know what you think. Other than that, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell to be notified when I upload another WIlD Rift videos, and make sure to share this video as well. And lastly, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video. Yeah.